Game day number 14 in season 100 of the NCAA resumes as we are still greeting you from right here, live at the Phil Oil Eco Center in San Juan City. And after Arellano University failed in their comeback bid against JRU in the first game, losing 89-92, we get to our second game on this Wednesday, and it is the 28th game of the season. Ganun kabilis. And it will be a battle between the Colegio de San Juan de Letran Knights and Emilio Aguinaldo College. This is a matchup that is seen live on Heart of Asia worldwide via GMA News TV. At meron din po tayong live streaming sa gmanetwork.com, sa NCAA Philippines website, on YouTube and Facebook. At syempre, as always, para sa lahat ng mga balita sa larangan ng palakasan, do follow at GMA Sports PH. Mabuhay Pilipinas! My name is Anton Ross, reunited with former NCAA champion, strength and conditioning coach, Coach Hammer Martin Antonio.
Good afternoon, Anton. Great game ngayon. Two teams that are looking to have a foothold on that Final Four ticket. Maaga pa lang ngayong season.
And you know EAC is motivated after that tough loss in their previous outing. Ito namang Letran coming off their biggest win of the season, beating previously unbeaten Benil.
Yeah, definitely dahil itong dalawang teams na to coming off two different scenarios, but both of them beating some of the toughest competitors here in the NCAA.
And of course, to complete our broadcast team at courtside, we will have Yen Supan. She was able to speak with the coaches and the players, and we can't wait to hear her reports as she has consolidated them for today's coverage. Yen, we will get back to you in just a bit. Let's take a look at our team standings, Coach Hammer, para mas manlinawan pa ang lahat kung saan ba nakapwesto etong dalawang kupunan na ito.
So nasa week number 3 tayo ngayon, if I'm not mistaken, for competition. Last day ng second week kasi 14 days tayo, di ba? 14 playing days. But again, this is a double round robin competition. Top 4 teams will be entering the Final Four. The number 1 and the number 2 seed will get a twice to beat advantage dahil wala na pong makakasweep with the win by the Letran Knights against the Benil Blazers. 4-1 ang Benil, number 1. Letran Knights on the outside looking in. Tabla sila dyan na 4 na koponan at 3-2 EAC Generals. Ang outside looking in, trying to crash the party dahil pag nanalo sila against the Letran Knights, they will be tying them at 3-3. So medyo nakikita natin humihiwalay na yung 7 team sa taas dahil itong San Sebastian has been losing 4 straight losses para sa kanila. JRU bounce back and Arellano Chiefs have up and down din na nilalaro.
Now, over the weekend, perhaps one of the biggest upsets and surprises na nangyari dito sa Season 100 ng NCAA was this big win by the Letran Knights over Benil. A lot of strange things happened in this game, one of which was that Benil scored 23 fast break points. Letran had 0, as in none, nada.
Well, number one thing about the Benil Blazers, they're the number 1 rebounding team and they're one of the best defensive teams in the NCAA. They were able to make stops and they were able to run in transition. But again, Letran was able to kill with 1,000 cuts. Yun ang nangyari dun sa game na yun. They were very patient. Kung baga sa number 1 contender, pa-jab-jab lang sila. Dahil parehas tayo mahilig sa boxing, pa-jab-jab lang sila. Nung kumagat na yung winning round, which is the 12th round, dun sila nakakuha ng puwang para dukutin yung panalo na yun against the Benil Blazers. And I've been saying this for the longest time. Deo Cuajao is now playing in a spot that is more beneficial to his skill set. Kaya naman nagliyab si Deo Cuajao that game.
That game, Jimboy Estrada fouled out. So Letran had to turn to this guy, Deo Cuajao. And while he was in the pressure cooker, he did not panic. He showed up, he showed out, and caught fire.
Well, si Deo Cuajao naman, patikan na to eh. Veterano na to pagdating sa mga ganyang laro, sa mga dikdikan, sa mga dehado sila. Yun nga yung mas gusto niyang nilalaro. They are the underdog. Sanay siya na maglaro na ganyan for the past few stops that he had in his collegiate career. Laging underdog na teams ang nilalaro ni Deo Cuajao. And then now, pagdating niya sa Letran, galing sila sa masamang season last year. Nobody was expecting them to be a contender. And they caught Benil napping, really, in that ball game. And Deo Cuajao is playing lights out talaga, and shot making at its best para sa kanya.
Shout out though to Kevin Santos who came alive in the
only
final
field
minute
goal.
of the game.
Only field goal that he had in
after going 0 for 5 in the beginning.
Well, at the end of the day, you just need to be ready, and then not Montesillo found him on that screen and roll action for that game-winning shot.
Now let's go over to the other side. Pag-usapan itong EAC. It was also another strange game. A lot of weird things happened. Harvey Pagsanhan played his worst game so far in an EAC uniform, and this was important for them because they were coming off that big win against San Beda. First ever time in history na natalo nila ang Red Lions, and then this happens against Perpetual.
Well, law of averages, if you look at the numbers, they were able to make all the shots that they needed to make against San Beda. San Beda was mounting a run, but EAC was they were more energetic, they wanted to win more, and they caught San Beda napping. Yun ang nangyari, and they were able to really knock down shots. Kung titignan natin 3-point shooting nila, hindi naman masama at 7 out of 27, pero they let it fly, and King Gordisa is really the point of attack ngayon ng EAC. Medyo may iniinda yung kamay ni King Gordisa, but again, once you're dressed up, your coach is expecting you to play lights out.
Tuloy ang laban para kay King Gurtiza. He has been the most consistent player on the side of the Generals, but you just mentioned it, passed through it. May iniindang injury sa kanyang kamay. I'm looking at his right hand right now. Nakabalot, there's some black tape, and Yen Supan has an injury report on that. We will get to her in the first quarter, but right now, let's turn it over to our Coliseum announcer para makilala mga starters ng Letran at ng EAC.
Magandang hapon mga kapuso! Mula sa Phil Oil Eco Oil Center, San Juan City, ito po ang inyong NCAA Season 100, Siglo 1, Inspiring Legacies. Live ngayon sa Heart of Asia Worldwide at my live streaming pa sa gmanetwork.com, NCAA Philippines website, YouTube, and Facebook. We continue on with the elimination round in today's main game in Season 100 Men's Basketball of your NCAA. Let's first call out the starters of your Letran Knights. At center, number 4, Kevin Santos. At guard, number 7, Nat Montesillo. At forward, number 9, Pau Havillonar. The other guard, number 26, Jimboy Estrada. And the other forward, number 29, Deo Quahao. Their head coach is Alan Ricardo. Check out now the starters of their EAC Generals. At guard, number 3, King Gurtiza. At center, number 13, General Pacod. At forward, number 11, Rico Postanes. The other guard, number 88.
Well, surprise. Actually, I am not surprised because all it takes is one solid minute of good basketball and, of course, solid practices in between for you to earn a spot in the starting unit. Kevin Santos re-entering the starting 5 for Coach Alan Ricardo. That is the big development para sa mga Letranista. The question is, who among these guys will try to stop a probably rejuvenated Santos in this game, who is in the starting unit alongside Pau Havillonar, something Bo Belga suggested that Coach Alan Ricardo should do in the previous game.
Well, it remains to be seen. It remains to be seen yung laro ni Kevin Santos. Might be a momentum builder for him. But again, it's just one field goal. You want a sustained performance para sa kanya. Knowing Coach Allen, he would put the guys that he trusts inside the game. Yung magbibigay sa kanya ng chance na manalo.
It was that one field goal and that challenge on the shot of Tony Inot. And there you go, Kevin Santos skying high for that rebound.
That's what he needs to do for this team. Kailangan rebound ni Kevin Santos for them to get a little bit more chances when it comes to scoring. Kasi si Pau Havillonar is now playing as a stretch 4. Dinedevelop na siya ni Coach Allen para pag-move on niya sa pros. Mas kumakarga na sa outside shooting niya si Paolo. So, kailangan ngayon kontrolin ni Kevin Santos yung rebounding.
This right here could be Letran's most potent
yan talaga. Yan ang best
starting
5.
Wow. Let's see if he's still hot. missing on his first shot.
Drop ball. Possession for the
Wilmar
EAC
Uftana
Generals.
also starting for the first time this season, if I'm not mistaken. Kasi Postanes, Bakod, so...
Well, Wilmar Uftana had some quality minutes in their last game against Perpetual.
He's a main rotation guy para dito kay Coach Gerson Cabiltes. Can play 4, can play 5 on a very small lineup. Very potent outside shooter.
Ochavo connects on that pull-up.
Chavo!
Yan yung mga gusto ni Kyle Ochavo, single high ball screen. So again, Pao Habilionar back at it like he never left.
So you were talking about Wilmar Uftana. He's only started one game so far, one of the 5 games.
Wilmar Uftana in his second, 2 on the Generals.
Yun lang, dalawang foul agad si Uftana early in the game. Kailangan when you're playing against guys like Pao Habilionar who try to get into your head. You just need to play through it, and you expect him to be just like that. And that's his game. Laro niya yun eh.
Estrada to Santos. Santos! Oh! Loristo meeting him at the top. But you like to see an aggressive Santos.
And I haven't seen that for the longest time. Itong si Kevin Santos. Just trying to elevate and just
2 free throws for Kevin Santos.
ball up high on that. Baka yung body contact ang tinawagan natin mga referees.
Santos sinks the first free throw.
It'll be good for him to get going, really.
And for Letran to make it to the Final Four, he must be consistent.
Kasi pag tinignan mo yung rotation nila on the big guys, silang dalawa ni Kobe Monje. You gotta be tough to the players that has championship experience. They have been there.
And one of the things also that we noticed with regards to the rotation of Coach Alan Ricardo, he abandoned the platoon substitution.
Tapos na yung Pasarel tsaka SBP. Dito, you have to use your best players lalo na pagkatiinan na.
Estrada gets the ball to Habilionar. Estrada loses control. Estrada counter steal. Wow, that's his shot. It's up and down.
Wow, green!
Still continuing his sweet shooting. Nung laro pa to sa Mapua, consistent yung outside shot. Yun lang. Hurried shot by Kyle Ochavo.
Hey, EAC caught napping. Deo, wow, 5 points. Back-to-back baskets. Montesilio with a steal.
Ito amongst the point guards of Letran. I've been outspoken na itong si Montesilio, orsonada ko talaga maglaro to. Very steady. Steady, high percentage player. Won't be too ahead of himself. Nag-execute ng mga patterns at alam niya kung saan effective yung mga kakampi niya.
Now let's go courtside and hear from Yan Supan for first report in this broadcast. Yan?
Anton and Coach Hammer, for today's game, we have 3 injured players from EAC. Cortiza recently hit his hand and is playing at 80% today. Doromal has a concern with his hamstring and is playing at 85% today. And Lucero has an unwell Achilles but is playing at 100% today. Despite their injuries, makikita natin silang lahat sa court na 101% ang puso at isip. We are also missing Monje and Go, who are out sick from Letran, and Delfino, who is nursing his knee. For both teams, pressuring defense will be the key. Ngunit, iba ang mga paalala ng mga head coaches sa kanilang mga team. Ang paalala ni Coach Gerson ay anything can happen and any team can beat the other despite the odds. Para kay Coach Allen, he reminds the Knights to be tough, react faster at dikit ang score. Among these two, let's see who exerts more pressure. Back to you, Anton and Coach Hammer.
Thank you very much, Yan, for those updates. Mas mabigat yung mga injuries dito sa panig ng EAC.
Alam mo, Anton, di ako naniniwala sa ganyan. Pag nakabihis na yan, ready to play ang mga yan.
Meanwhile, how about that for a triple? Jello Loristo. And EAC forces a turnover. Cortiza missing his 2 shots.
5 points. Itong si Jello Loristo. Off broken plays. hustle points. Jet Robaco with that extra possession. Itong si Lucero, okay din to na pointer na to. Basta makontrol lang niya yung mga extra actions niya. Maano to eh, ma-shifty, can engage the offense. Pero marami kasi siyang extra something eh pag naglalaro. Saka veteran na rin to eh. Kasi if you want a second guard, kailangan sila yung mga Montesillo eh, steady, hindi nagta-turnover, hindi tumitira ng bad shots. You know, ang galing pumasa, ang galing mag-read sa pick and roll. If he just plays in control, ang husay nitong batang to.
So the two players na may iniindang injuries, Gurtiza and Lucero are in for EAC. Pero sabi mo nga, Coach Hammer, if you're in uniform, you're 100%.
Lalo na pag ako yung tinanong, basta nag-ensayo ka, tape it and forget it. Unless na hindi mo kaya bumangon, doon ka lang dapat hindi naglalaro.
Missing on the first free throw
Saan
right
pa na
there.
nagpa-condition ka buong off-season, di ba? Yung mga aches and pains na ganyan, kaya mo ilaro yan.
Postanes gets that one to fall as we see the tape on the hand of King Gurtiza.
Nakakorbo lang. Diba? Naglalaro nga tayo para sa ice tubig. Kahit nakapaa, pag walang masakit eh, diba? So, laban yan si King Gurtiza. Tsaka, ano yan eh, Ilocano yan, laban yan. Tagalaon yun, San Fernando.
Nunak is now in. Wow, wild pass. Di nakita si King Gurtiza running up ahead.
So, double high play. Screen the screener to for the big guy roller popper action.
Loristo again. Luciano draws the foul.
Ito rin si JC Luciano. Veteran player na rin siya ng kanilang opponent. And had a breakout game against San Beda. 4 of 4 from 3-point area. So he was a missing link last game. Pero right here, he gets 2 free throws and that might get him going in this ballgame.
And when we come back, he will shoot those 2 free throws. Don't go away.
This is a moment sa puso mo. The sky is the limit. Tara na, masama-sama.
Medina from the baseline.
Kala ko short. Hindi diretso yung follow through.
Medina.
Zone to. Naka 1-3-1 ngayon ang San Sebastian. Trying to get into their zone offense. JRU wants to get that shooter loading on the corner.
Let's check in with our Mancom representatives. That's Father Vic Calvo, Junior OP of Colegio de San Juan de Letran. Letran with a chance to win back-to-back games for the first time in the Alan Ricardo era.
We are in that era na. Parang ako, it feels like it never changed.
Yeah, as you guys have known each other since
Pampers.
Pampers.
Since diapers pa kami magkasama nito.
Luciano. In and out.
Lane violation on that crash board by Aldeo Lucero.
Coach Gerson Cabintes, second season at the helm for EAC.
Tsaka nakita natin nag-slow down din ang pace ng Letran. Instead of playing helter-skelter, mas naglalaro sila within their own pace. They can see the actions developing.
Montesillo. Estrada. Wow has been waiting on that corner seemingly forever.
Yep. Pero nakikita natin, during this season, to see Estrada is still trying to find the groove. Kahit na he's one of the top 3 scorers. Pero yung mga reads niya nandun. Tsaka yung high turnover guy. 5 kada laro. So, makiklean up pa yan.
Lucero turns the ball over there.
Another turnover. Dalawa na yan for a backup point guard.
Santos. He gets it to their point guard, Montecillo.
Steady.
Tuna. Wow. Santos. And it's just too hard to stop Kevin Santos with that size and length.
And with that aggression, getting a foul of Jello Loristo, that is the second personal foul of Jello Loristo. Kaya usually, pagka napasahan yung elbow area, you want your big guys to just stay in front, raise their hands. Raise your hand lang. Kasi if you get contact sa ganun, hindi naman tatawagan ng mga referees. You just wall them up.
Kevin Santos, 6'6" from Masantol, Pampanga. Kababayan ni Lervin Flores, former Arellano big man.
Athlete.
Harvey Pagsanhan is in the game for the first time. Let's see if he will come up with a better performance. Santos erases that shot.
Oh, this might be the game for Kevin Santos.
Santos is awake. He's alive. But can he stay consistent? That's the question. Tuna. Santos with the offensive rebound. Oh. Traveling called on Santos.
Good call by our officials after that power dribble. Ito muna yung huli sa taas.
Binura.
Oo. Hindi pwedeng malambot yung atake pagka nandun ka sa shaded area. This was the offensive rebound. Pagbangga.
Oh. Loristo snaps it. EAC catching the Letran defense napping.
Of course, Jello Loristo, very athletic for a big guy. Ngayon, nadagdag pa niya outside shot.
Dunag. Floater in the lane.
Yun lang, di nahawakan ni Harvey yung bola. Sinasabi ni Harvey, relax lang. Execute lang, execute.
Four minutes and 8 seconds remaining here in the first period. Lucero against Montecillo. Kinal face guarding Guajao. Estrada. Oh, great two-man game. Loristo with a stop though. Harvey. JC. And that's a foul on Dunang.
Sinasabi ni Harvey, teka lang, atake natin kasi nakaka-execute sila. May advantage sila sa execution. Tapos pinupuntahan nila to si Luciano kasi magaling pumasa on the post. On that snap action, dun sila nakakakuha ng maraming outside shots. Or the stagger screen, dun sa may taas, aakyat yung shooter on the other side. Pinasok na Nico Kinal. Another shooter.
Luciano gets that first free throw to trickle in. Two for two para kay JC Luciano. I am seeing JR Taganas.
Yeah, it's hard to miss. He is hard to miss.
So,
Yan.
he is on the EAC side in the tunnel. I also see Maguliano, but why is JR Taganas here?
Well, kasi si Shaq is playing for the semi-pro team. For the pro team of Coach Gerson Cabiltes. Wala kasing laro si Zaki. Kaya nandiyan si Shaki.
Yung anak niya.
Yung anak niya. Kakakampi yung mga anak. Si JP Mendoza's son is also on that squad. So si Chico naman, nasa Don Bosco. Brother mo, nasa CSA.
So the next generation.
We are in that era na, Anton. Mga uncle na yung tawag sa akin.
Montesillo.
Zoom action. They've been slingshotting that in a good way of handling it by
Oh, wow.
EAC.
Loristo is becoming a force for EAC.
Good shot.
Kinal. Rebound, Dunag. Montesillo. Good finish by Nat Montesillo.
So again, gambling on that sundot was Aldeo Lucero. Tingnan natin, calling his thumbs up play.
Dunag. And Coach Gerson Cabintes calls a timeout. His team down by 3.
This is our league, this is our moment. Sa puso mo, the sky is the limit. Tara na, masama-sama. Dahil together, we own the future.
The shoot gives it to Montaño. To the corner, Guadagna. Fourth to shoot. Guadagna fires a jumper. It's good! Maclad Guadagna. Arellano will try once again. 5 seconds. Basti Valencia from the tree. No good.
There he is, NCAA legend JR Baby Shaq Taganas.
Sanay sa kulay red. Sanay sa kulay red. At least di nakasombrero na EAC.
One of the most intelligent players that we've
Oh
seen.
yeah. Oh yeah. One of the nicest too. I would vote for him as one of the best teammates ever. Yan at saka favorite ko kasi si Raymond Magay kasi I spent a lot of time with both guys. Pero tama hanggang ngayon, nandiyan siya, naglalaro pa rin.
JP Maguliano also there.
Yep.
Pagsanhan.
Saka hindi na ako magtataka if Shaq will be part of the staff ni Coach Gerson moving forward. So he's been with Coach Gerson for the longest time. Alam niya yung mga sistema. Produkto rin niya ni Coach Ato. So talagang matalino and marunong magturo si Shaq. Pangiti-ngiti lang yan.
Laking bagay siguro doon para kay Umpad.
Oo naman.
Kinal. Pull up. Estrada with the rebound. Estrada.
Good screen.
Pulls up. Jimboy. One of the very best in the league at banking that shot off the glass.
So again, ito dahil natamaan ng blind screen si Lucero, bumawi siya. Ito yung sinasabi ko kanina na mahusay itong guard na to. Pero yung mga extra motion, kasi it happens contact will always happen. Dapat di ka na nagugulat especially when you're playing Letran. They're a rugged team. And that was a good screen. Bumaba lang si Javillonar, hindi siya hinabol, just putting a speed bump. Dahil ang bilis ng arrive niya, tinamaan siya. So dito may review pa kasi nakita pa-swing eh. So with the things that happened over the weekend, magiging mas mahigpit ang tawagan ng ating mga officials and definitely they would review that. So unsportsmanlike foul on Aldeo Lucero. Maganda makita natin ulit on that play after the screen kasi it was a side, hindi siya blur screen eh. Huminto lang si Javillonar to be a speed bump, side to side contact. So nagulat si Lucero.
So Axel Doromal playing with that strained hamstring.
Hirap yun.
Yeah.
Hirap. Have you experienced a strained hamstring?
Yep.
Ako, I got my first strained hamstring when I played on that night game in Ayaw.
And the thing about hamstring injuries
it's picky.
if you don't give your body time to rest and recover, you could strain it all over
definitely.
again.
Kasi soft tissue injuries, hindi mo talaga masasabi. Hindi tulad ng mga ACL tears, there's really a timetable for it. Pero soft tissue injuries, mahirap yan.
Loristo with the rebound.
Jello Loristo, really doing well in this game.
Doromal. Well, oh well.
Ayos yung pag nakabihis eh. Pag nakabihis, ready to play yan.
Adrenaline pumping right away for Axel Doromal.
Zipper screen to balls. Oh, pinch post action. To zoom.
Avilinar. Jimboy.
As a free three.
Avilinar, he's been working on that shot. Oh, Loristo has been all over the place.
Kaso medyo may pagod na rin dito si Jello Loristo kasi extended yung minutes niya. Matatandaan natin, siya yung pinampalit kay Oftana.
Luciano. Doromal. Axel on the pull-up. That's going to be EAC basketball. At least that's what the initial call is. There's Axel Doromal, former number 2 scorer in the NCAA when he was with Arellano 2 seasons ago. But still trying to find his groove under his new ball club.
So I think there's blood dropping from the nose of Deo Cuajao here. Inadvertent contact. And he was running to the bench. So this may challenge dito si Coach Allen. And there would be a mandatory substitution kasi may dugo si Deo Cuajao on that baseline getting treated.
Deo rejoins the huddle.
Oh, pero hindi naman. Nakatakbo siya doon bago tumulo yung dugo.
All right, let's see it right here, Coach.
Oh, so bola ka na Letran.
So it's going to be Letran basketball
Yep, good
as
challenge.
their challenge was successful. You know, if you can't teach height, 6'8", umpad. Imagine if he's in the gym every day with Baby Shack.
Well, number one, you need to get him coordinated. You gotta get him moving better. You know, with template is Cliff Hopia, di ba? Before, pero iba kayo kasi Norman Black yung trumubaho kay Cliff Hopia. But if you can get rebounds around your area and you can rim protect, magandang kalalabasan niya. Good shot by Deo Cuajao.
Deo Cuajao, 8 early points here in this game. Harvey, pagtanhan. Oh wow, what a snatch back rebound by Montesillo. Jimboy, 2-man game. Estrada, Montesillo. Montesillo, stop and go.
Gusto yun eh, steady tong Montesillo eh. I mean, I think he was supposed to be the backup guard of Titing Manalili, but now given a bigger opportunity. Kasi different yung laro nila, si Titing mas mabilis. Ito, kaya niyang kontrolin yung opensa.
At hindi pa linalabas ni Coach Allen. Babad na babad. Oh, do not hesitating there.
Wala sa travel. Gusto ko sana sabihin, ganito si Coach Allen, mag-point guard.
Parang si Nat.
Hindi. Hindi nga. Parang si Lucero si Coach Allen eh. A really passionate guard when he was still playing.
25.1. That's the time remaining in the first quarter.
Pero shot maker yan ha. Shot maker yan.
James Jumawas is now in. Dimano checks in.
So ito kukuha sila ng stop here.
Galoy checks in also for the first time para sa mga Letranista. Gurtiza. Doromal. Line drive. Jumawas with the board. Last shot time.
Single high ball screen. Oh, flat screen.
Montesillo. Stop and go again. Avilinar at the buzzer. No. No lucky bounce that time for Paolo Avilanar, but the Knights are off to a blazing start as they lead EAC 25-15 at the end of one.
Off the bench for Lozano.
Magkakamukha, magkakatindig yung mga player ng Jerry. Di mo na alam sino yung pupukol ng pupukol eh.
They send it back out to Goho Cruz.
Good
He will
challenge.
pull the trigger, but he will knock it down. And that's the scoring caliber that he has. 7 points for the rookie, Mark Goho Cruz. Quick trigger timeout called by good. And Mark Goho Cruz, mythical 5 in season 99 juniors basketball. Part of that runner-up finish of the junior. Or go, nope. Goho Cruz cleans up the mess.
See that transition, 4 guys running down the lane. Tatlo yun nasa loob. So clean up that.
Ayan na ang tropa. The Emilians bringing the energy here at the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center in San Juan. So the players were giving out free hats before this game. I don't think I've ever seen that before, free hats.
Yep.
You get a hat, you get a hat, and you get a hat. Where's ours though?
Hard pass. Hard pass.
You can't wear that kind of red, Coach Hammer.
Nope. I only wear ones with rings.
That's former NCAA champion speaking. Strength and conditioning coach, Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio. Of course, I'm here too. Anton Rojas, ang inyong lingkod. And of course, at courtside, we have Jens Supan, your broadcast team for this matchup between Letran and EAC.
So lumaki na itong lamang na to, Anton, with costly turnovers by EAC. Ito tingnan din natin on the bench. Si Kevin Santos was doing some single leg work, trying to see how he's doing. Tapos si Deo Quahaw is getting attended. Dumudumo nga yung ilong ni Quahaw. So activation exercises with mini bands on the side. Si Kevin Santos, I think he tweaked something when he fell down. So we'll get an update with Yen later kung ano bang nangyayari dyan. Kasi dalawang main piece na to eh.
Tagotongan. New player on the floor.
I think it's his second game for this squad. Parehas din sila ng tindig ni Montesilio, pati yung chin strap, parehas eh.
And all of a sudden, the generals were like sharks smelling blood in the water.
Usually, ganyan ang instruction, especially pagka bagong pasok yung guard. Good backdoor. Ito ang automatic. This is an automatic read when it comes to EAC. Pag nagtakbo sila ng double high play, usually naka-A set yan eh. Dalawa nasa corner. Pero once they choose a side, bumabackdoor. Laging backdoor yung wing player. Maganda makita natin mamaya ulit yun. But then ito, on that single high, makikita natin di lang nakita sa ilalim. It's an automatic read dahil si number 25 is caught napping, ball watching right there. Every time, it's a habit that they've been using the whole of season na pag gumamit ng ball screen, backdoor para maging empty corner yun.
Jumawas. Wow, what a shot by James Jumawas.
Shot maker din talaga and good percentage player itong si Jumawas. Tsaka maaasahan mo sa depensa. Doon kumakarga si Coach Allen eh. Pagka reliable ka defensively, you would get minutes from him.
Gurtiza. Wow, what a move! King Gurtiza with a burst of speed.
And that's what he really improved in his game. Na ang diin na niya umatake ngayon and with the experience in the pro leagues din talaga, gave him a lot of confidence.
And speaking of improve his game, Avilanar, we've been raving about his improved outside shot. Gurtiza, not that time.
Player of the weekend.
Doromal picks up the loose ball. Doromal in and out. Axel Doromal. That's the Doromal that we know.
Kuha ng bola off the backcourt. Canceling the screen. Ito muna yung penetration. One rip, dire-diretso. Ang layo ng help ni Dimaano na kuha pang ibaba yung bola. Inangat. A little show and go.
Umupo sa ere.
Nagmerienda pa. Sakto, alas 3. So calling this open play. Ang Letran Knights.
Javilinar again, ready to shoot.
And looking to shoot.
Harvey. Pagsanhan. Pagsanhan. Leaves the ground. Oh, reverse layup is money.
And Jacob. Pinaunlakan tayo. Kakapasok lang. May dukot agad sa ilalim. Wala nang pupuntahan doon. Pero palit bumbilya.
Javilinar this time takes it inside. Basket is good. Let's get an update at courtside now with Yan Supan.
EAC and Letran have already proven that they have the capability of pressuring powerhouse teams, but now that they are going up against each other, they both have other plans aside from stopping the power scoring machines of their opponent. Sa kapanan ng Letran, sinabi ng coaching staff nila na hindi pwede na isa lang ang may alam ng play. Every single one of them needs to be on the same page to limit turnovers and fouls. Ang plano naman ng EAC is to keep pressuring defense. Kung ano ang ibibigay ng pressure ng kabila, ibabalik nila. They want the Knights to feel the general's pressure. That's all for now. Back to you, Anton and Coach Hammer.
Yep, that's definitely what they need to try to get back on the win column. But right now, Letran just riding off that momentum from their last win against Benil.
Alam mo, pakiramdam ko, itong Letran, napagpag na nila yung jitters eh. Kasi kita mo ngayon, they're in control, they're running their sets, they're not rushing, and alam na nila kung saan dadalhin yung bola. Nakuha na nila yung hierarchy ng points of attack nila.
Oh, Gurtiza makes his defender disappear. King Gurtiza is putting on a show.
Tighter handle, no? Si King Gurtiza this season. I think it's his last year na rin. So, that's really a nice improvement for him. Pero offensive rebounder naman dito si Kevin Santos. With scrappy hands by De Vera.
You're right about that. It's Gurtiza's 5th and final year in the NCAA. He was a rookie in season 95. So that was before the pandemic.
Oh, okay yung Jacob, ah. Meron na naman siyang rebound touch doon. 50-50 ball.
Gurtiza. Gurtiza, too strong. Bola napunta kay Javilinar. Javilinar trying to go coast to coast. Loses control and...
Natapilok siya doon.
Oh, wow. He's holding on to his right ankle.
On that, nakita natin naka-ankle brace naman si Pau Javilinar. But getting in transition, getting off speed, walang contact. So Pau Javilinar is holding on to his right ankle. This was in transition, pushing that basketball. Hindi ko alam kung may naapakan siya dito, pero he was all alone here. Ayun. That's when he turned his ankle. Nag-hustle lang si De Vera. It was an accident. Kasi hustling for the ball. Buti lang naka-ankle brace. He turned his ankle.
And the good news is he's walking back to the bench
pero
under his own power.
Sakit yun. Babadyelo yan mamaya after game. Pero hindi pa mamamaga agad yan. Just need to lace up that ankle brace tighter and you're good to go.
All right, we'll take a break. EAC down by 4.
This is our moment. Sa puso mo, the sky is the limit. Tara na, magsama-sama. Dahil together, we own the future.
Almost a steal. Actually, he completes the steal. Paeng Are, bumitin sa ere. Paeng Are. Wow.
And one.
So we're looking at this last sequence. King Gurtiza falling down to the ground.
Hindi bibituhan. Contact eh. Contact trying to... Kung pipituhan ng referees natin ang lahat ng contact, hindi tayo matatapos ng isang laro. Hindi tayo... Sama yan eh. Wala namang extra motion. It was just contact. Pagka marunong ka bumigay, kailangan marunong ka rin tumanggap. Yun lang yun.
Play resumes. And Letran easily breaks the press. Santos.
Good pass.
Montecillo, 14 on the shot clock. Montecillo with the crossover. Santos with the finish. Kevin Santos.
Diba, basic. Pagka nandun ka lang sa dunker spot sa ilalim, Nat Montecillo lulled the defense to sleep. You know, habits eh. Habits, no helper. Devara nandun nakastick dun sa shooter kasi Deo Quahao tumama na. So pag na-breakdown talaga on that pick and roll tapos sumama yung tao, shooter, loaded side. So libre ang dunker spot. At yan ang laro ni Kevin Santos. Maalala natin, yan yung game-winning shot. Nandun din siya sa dunker spot and Nat Montecillo found him. So that's how important guards are na magagaling bumasa. Very basic single high. Binasa lang yung kung nasa nang galing yung help. Kevin Santos, abang-abang ka lang sa ilalim. And one.
8 points in a game para kay Santos. Loristo throws it out to Devara. Gurtiza. Gurtiza to Devara.
You have to shoot that. That was a free three.
Devara, wild shot.
Should have shot that open na nung pagpasa ni Gurtiza. Yung sinasabi, 2 beses ka nang nalibre. You let it fly. You let it fly. 2 beses siya na-hit eh. Nalibre in rhythm. You gotta shoot that.
Montecillo.
Zoom.
Santos, hand off to Estrada. Wow! Good ball movement by the Knights. Dunag wide open in the paint.
Oh, doon na naman. Nasa may low, sa short way, low L, small L area. Nandun lang siya, doon sa pa-letter L na gano'n. Tingnan mo, nandun lang siya. Zoom action, bumakdoor si Deo Quahao, ball screen. Eh, no? Ito yung zoom, small L, right there. Binasa lang eh. Kasi small guy eh. Si Jacob namimili ngayon. Sino kukunin ko? Si Kevin Santos nakakuha ng puntos. Nandun siya masyadong malalim sa ring. So pagkakuha, floater na lang talaga yan. Yan yung mga tinatawag, tinuturo ng mga bagong reads for the big guys. Nandun yung 2-on-1 sa ilalim.
7 on the shot clock. Harvey Pagsanhan still cold. Gurtiza, no. Estrada comes up with a board. Estrada.
Ito, hinahatak na lang.
Estrada. Harap-harapan. Masyado malakas. Pagsanhan. Accelerates. Harvey Pagsanhan, what a move!
That is when he is the deadliest. Going downhill, getting a good flat screen, galing kay Jacob. Dire-diretso na may buwelo. Doon mahirap bantayan si Harvey Pagsanhan. You know, yung flat screen na yun, papunta sa baseline. Tapos nakabuwelo. Layo ng take-off. Pwede sa athletics. Long jumper.
18 seconds on the shot.
He was hovering.
Saka sneaky yung athleticism nito ni Pagsanhan.
Santos. Bothered. Oh!
Tapek.
So it will stay with the
15
EAC.
seconds on the shot clock.
Gurtiza, baseline jumper, no. And Estrada comes up with the rebound. Here's Jimboy. Deo fires. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
And yung mga tira ni Deo Cuajo ang dadali. Nakakatuwa siya panoorin kasi mas komportable na siya ngayon. Komportable talaga. And hindi mo nararamdaman that he forces his shots. Ito in rhythm, just getting set up, running his lane. Medyo mababa pa nga eh. Gusto niya doon sa corner na corner eh. Pero konting flyby, konting jab. That's an easy shot for him.
Deo Cuajo with 11 points to lead all scorers in the game. We'll be back.
This is our league, this is our moment. Sa puso mo, the sky is the limit. Tara na.
Kung sa Season 99 ay may new heroes of the game, nitong unang siglo ay meron ding OG heroes ang NCAA. Hindi lang kasi mga sports legends at mga sikat na celebrities ang naging bunga ng NCAA schools, kundi pati na rin ang mga pambansang bayani ng Pilipinas at dating presidente. Produkto ng Kolehiyo de...
There are the ladies. There they are in our cutie cam on this Wednesday, but dressed up like it's Friday.
Alright. Back to the ball game. Gandang adjustment na ginagawa dito ng Letran with the way that they're reading off that screen and running their lanes. Tsaka underrated passer si Estrada. Underrated passer. Tsaka pag wala na siyang atake, hinahatak na to engage the offense. Of course, he is one of the top 3 scorers natin in the league. So averaging 17 a game sila ni Pau Havillonar. But again, they would trade those numbers for wins. Kasi alam na ng mga coaches na may score sila.
Jimboy has 5 assists in this game.
Iverson screen.
Montecillo.
Ball screen.
Montecillo. Nuna has to shoot. Wow, knows it. Just a little bit short on that shot. But it was a good line for Cuajo.
I have to admit, ganda panoorin ng Letran, the way that they're executing. Pero maganda rin yung depensa ng EAC right there. Walang clear path. Yung atake ni Nunag, contained. That's why that was a shot clock violation. Good defense by EAC.
Ochavo. Binalik kay Kinang. Loristo.
Oh, quick hands.
Stolen away by Estrada. And Jimboy Estrada.
Oh, that's a basket. Goaltending.
That's good for Jimboy Estrada.
Yep, clearly a goaltend.
Yup. Pwede mong galawin yung bola pag nasa loob ng cylinder. The role of Gabe Norwood for the national team dati. Pag may tumitira tapos nasa loob ng cylinder, pwede mong tapikin yan under FIBA rules. Pero pagka papunta pa lang doon, it's a goaltend.
And it hit the board first too.
Yep.
0
Kinal.
minutes.
Pagsanhan. Pagsanhan. No. Bakod. Yes.
And that's what you need. You need impact points from other guys. Si Jacob may 4 na puntos na. Ito si Bakod. Paambag-ambag lang. Si Loristo nakapag-ambag na rin. So, now your big guns along with King Gortiza should provide heavier firepower.
Backdoor. Cuajo. Gets the ball back. Oh. Late decision, but Santos gets it to go just in time.
All talaga nakakapit dun sa pasa. Good at selfish basketball. Ito muna yung atake ni Harvey Pagsanhan. And put back by Bakod. Pero yung extra passing, wow. Finding Kevin Santos underneath the basket. So another end one play for Kevin Santos. Tama. Mukhang tama si paring Bo. That was the confidence booster that Kevin Santos needed to get going here in Season 100. Double-digit scorer in the first half. 2 boards and 1 block.
And he's well within striking range of his career high, which is 16 points. Now he's got 11. Silang dalawa ni Deo nangunguna dito para sa Letran. Luciano misfiring. Santos with another rebound.
So calling this play ice for Letran.
Estrada.
Go that side. Offensive foul.
Offensive foul number
On
1.
that switch, gusto i-seal si Kylo Chavo. Curious pa rin ako eh. Gusto ko malaman dito sa mga officials natin. Pagka smaller guy, tapos ini-slice ka, ina-anchoran ka if you're a big guy, paano mo isi-seal ng tama na hindi ka matatawagan ng offensive foul?
Oh, Santos erases that shot. Kinal. Chavo. Pagsanhan. Luciano Santos is there again. Another one. Kevin Santos.
Third block.
What a game he has played.
Going for that 1-4. Last shot time. Time to cook.
Estrada, natapikan. Pagsanhan. 5 seconds to go. Harvey. Kinal at the buzzer. And that will do it for the first half. The Letran Knights are off to a fiery start. They lead EAC 47-33 as we head to the halftime break.
Ancheta. Let's see if they'll try to establish Liwag. Enon pulls up for 3. Allen Liwag. What a pass to Ancheta. And Ancheta is able to score. And gives the lead back to Benilde.
Miscommunication on the San Beda defense. Capitalize na yun.
Ito yung nagagawa ni Allen Liwag. When he gets the ball in the post, they can run the offense through him.
Yeah. Punta. It's something you worked hard for. Saka pinaghirapan mo. Yun na nga.
Yup, that's a champion point guard right there. And he's smiling. He's getting comfortable. Tony Enon gives it back to Jomel Ancheta. Enon with 5 on the shot clock. Enon binigay kay Ancheta. Ancheta pulls up for 3.
And that's why he is there.
Kaya naman itong EAC, they transfer into a zone.
Manguba drains the triple. Unang punto sa laban natin para kay Lawrence Manguba.
Make the most out of it. Kasi hindi mo alam kung kailan ulit gagamitin. Hindi mo alam kung kailan mag-control mo ulit yung mga kasama mo, di ba?
That's right.
So, kailangan. Ito na naman.
Lawrence Manguba drains his second one from the same spot. Jeco Bancales back in the game. Pati itong si Devara ng EAC. Manguba. Kaboom! The rookie is red hot from downtown. A second quarter explosion by Lawrence Mangubat. Cortiza. Luciano.
A 14-point advantage for the Colegio de San Juan de Letran Knights, as we are once again saying hello at the half from the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center in San Juan. Letran trying to win back-to-back wins for the first time under Coach Alan Ricardo. EAC trying to bounce back after a tough loss against Perpetual in the last outing, but it was Letran waxing hot early in the game, and they had 5 straight points from Deo Quahao.
Yep, and good shooting from the Letran Knights. They were able to get open shots. They were able to play within their system, and this pace favors them. Nakaka-execute sila, nakakahanap sila ng mga creases, and Kevin Santos, very big when it came in the first quarter and the second quarter defensively.
Santos started this game. He has 11 points, 3 rebounds, and more importantly, 3 emphatic blocks. In the second quarter, Harvey Pagsanan desperately tried to get going as his team badly needs him. He's been ice cold. Santos has been red hot in this game. So these are the important numbers. Perimeter points, llamado ang Letran 16-5.
Field goal shooting, 56%, and a lot of those coming underneath the basket. Kaya napakataas ang kanilang field goal shooting. They were shooting well then. Speaking of Deo Quahao, sa outside. Perimeter scoring, they're plus 11. Pero ang clear stat dito na lamang sila is they have 3 more made 3-pointers. That's plus 9. And more free throws. They were able to make their free throws. 9 out of 9 sila in the first half.
But once again, thank you so much for tuning in to our live coverage on Heart of Asia, as Deo Guajao and Kevin Santos have been putting on a show for the Letran Knights and all of the NCAA fans, tallying 11 points each. Pau Villanar's got 8, but he tweaked his right ankle stepping on an EAC player on the fast break.
Yep.
Pero sabi mo nga, may ankle braces.
May ankle brace naman. So inadvertent contact, the EAC player trying to hustle and make a stop. Aksidente nangyayari sa sports, but he looks fine. He looks okay. He was doing some pogo jumps on the sideline kanina. So we'll see how he would fare in the second half.
And of course, again, we are promoting our uniforms for NCAA Season 100. So it's din po yan ng ating mga courtside reporters, everybody on the broadcast team. It is available on the GMA store for only 399 pesos.
Pwede. Pwede.
You don't see it, but personally, my favorite part of the shirt is the jock tag. You know how some shirts don't have a jock tag? It's just printed in the back, yung brand. Pero ito, may tag, it's embroidered with the logo of GMA. That's what I like best.
Ako happy na ako na kasya sa akin. Kasya sa akin yung double XL. Meron tayo uniform at nandito pa tayo.
Yep. Fitting nicely.
Yep.
Dito kay Coach Hammer Martin Antonio. As we see the EAC Generals, they need a solid second half to get back in this game. Former EAC General CJ Cadwa is watching, and he's saying...
From California? Or nasa Manila ba siya? CJ, what's up, man?
I'm not sure where CJ is right now, but he's saying that EAC needs to step up and play like veterans. They're playing timid right now, so the vets have to step up. And shoutout na rin, laging nanonood to, former Letran Knight, Junjun Alas.
Scouting? Jun, kamusta ka, buddy? Coach Junjun.
Yep, Coach Jun. Laging nakatutok yan, supporting his alma mater, the Letran Knights. The other day, Francis Munsayak was also watching all the way from the UK. So,
Munsi.
Yeah, maraming mga NCAA alumni.
Grabe magligang labas yan. Sa UK naglalaro. Francis, how are you? Grabe yan. Nakita ko yan mula grade 4. Grade 4, I was in my, I think, second year in college. He was in grade 4.
Tsaka si Francis, pag nanonood yan sa UK, yung breakfast niya, NCAA.
Third quarter.
So, beans, blood sausage, and NCAA.
Maybe some fish and chips too.
No, that's a snack in the afternoon. Come on, man. Blood sausage in the morning.
Come on.
Message mo ako, Francis, kung yun nga.
Fish and chips in the morning.
Eggs, blood sausage. It's the best, man.
Oftana, too strong.
So dito mo kailangan i-observe. Marami 50-50 balls na nagbibigay ng chance dito sa EAC. The moment that they hit from the outside and they able to get those.
And you can see, nakatakot yung landing ni Villanardo doon.
Yan, sinikipan na yung ankle brace. Okay na yan.
Estrada gets the ball to Santos. Villanardo taps it out to Montecillo. And that Montecillo drains the three.
Steady. And knocking down that shot. Yun lang. Natakam sumundot.
Holding down on number 7, not Montecillo. His second, one on the night.
Sweet stroke by Nat Montecillo. Anong listed height ni Nat?
Let's check it out.
Alam mo yung vibe na naalala ko sa kanya? Parang Anjo Karam nung medyo veteran na. Kontrolado, dumidepensa, hindi nagtatapon ng bola. Pero Anjo's a little bit more dynamic. Ito mas veterano maglaro.
So Montecillo is just listed at 5'9", Coach Hammer. Oh no, another unsportsmanlike foul. 2 players down. Ochavo and Estrada.
So on that scramble, flat screen, good screen. Oops. Tawag doon, yung sweep ba o yung elbow drop? Double knockout. Nagkatamaan yung dalawang players natin. Hopefully nothing serious.
So just to answer your question earlier, CJ says he's watching from California with the Navy.
Oh, thank you for your service, my brother. And tumakbo player din. Kasama nila Pat Ramos, kay Uncle George. So, ito yung huling nangyari.
We will have a review.
So, patayo si Ochavo, pababa naman si Estrada. So definitely there would be a review. Kasi nakataas yung kamay ni Ochavo. Si Estrada, pababa. Pero nakita rin yung binti ni Ochavo tumama dun sa leg. Interesting call to be made here by our officials.
It's times like this that you wish you could ask the official what he saw that prompted him to call that initial unsportsmanlike foul.
Yep.
They usually always see yung kante, not the initial hit. The retaliation.
Oo naman. Kaya pagka-player ka, i-quote ko si Coach Philip Cesar nung nakakwentuhan ko nun. Hindi mo kailangan bumawi. Bawiin mo sa laro. Maglaro ka lang ng madiin. Tsaka marami pa namang pagkakataon, marami pang laro. Hindi lang naman kayo dito magkikita. So we just keep on playing, keep on producing, and ang pinaka maganda kunin mo yung panalo. Yun naman yung gusto ng lahat.
There was a previous play on the fast break where Ochavo felt that Jimboy Estrada put his elbow on his chest, but he was called for the foul. Ochavo was.
So unsportsmanlike foul? Tama, parehas sila. Unsportsmanlike foul. Kasi nga nakita natin yung extension ng kamay tsaka yung sweep ng leg. Si Estrada naman, nakita natin yung elbow drop.
Upon review, there was
So Estrada's got to be careful because he's eligible for a Rookie of the Year award.
Newcomer of the Year. Newcomer. Rookie of the Year. Well, Freshman of the Year last year.
Rookie of the Year, and then there was a Freshman of the Year.
Marco Cruz.
Yun ang eligible.
Yun. Pwedeng both, no? Pwede niya kunin both.
Or an opponent.
Grabe yung batang yun.
17 seconds on the shot clock.
Javilanar. Montecillo. 9 on the shot clock. Montecillo breaks free. Santos.
Oh, you like him taking that shot. If you're Letran, nagkakaroon na ng confidence si Kevin Santos to get points.
Wow, Oftana able to put that rainbow above the outstretched arm of Santos. Let's get an update now at courtside with Jens Suman.
Anton and Coach Hammer, ang sabi sa akin ni Coach Gerson bago magsimula ang laro that this game is very vital and every game is crucial because it can either bring you up the ranks or down the ranks. Ngayon sa dugout ng EAC, ang payo ng mga coach sa generals ay huwag matakot. Kailangan nilang dahan-dahanin ang laro kasi hindi nila yan makukuha sa isang possession. They need to share the ball, be patient, and take their defense and pressure up a notch going into the second half because if they want to secure that win, the Knights have been exerting a lot of pressure and showing up, and now they need to fight back. Now back to the panel.
It's a long fight back. Long road back to the game. Santos again! It's a block party hosted by Kevin Santos.
Saka alam mo i-elevate at i-elevate si Kevin Santos on the challenge. Going downhill ito si Harvey pagsanhan. Alam mo i-challenge ka ni Kevin Santos, lalo na pag may space na ganyan. Usually, if you're an attacker, gusto mo i-end sa katawan ng shot blocker. And then go to the ring para you help yourself with going hard to to the ring para pag challenge siya, body contact, or you get a layup.
Fourth block for Kevin Santos. Chavo, second free throw. 2 for 2. Oh!
Right over. Trying a little razzle-dazzle there. Going for that trick play.
14 seconds
Letran.
on the shot clock.
Pero at the mesh point, dun nagkaroon ng turnover.
Chavo.
Good play.
Gurtiza mula sa kanto.
King Cortiza 3.
Third foul by Wilmar Oftana. Good action there.
Foul on number 91, Wilmar Oftana. That's his fourth.
So Gurtiza's got 7 points in this game.
Apat na si Oftana.
Yeah, he's been saddled with foul trouble.
Wilmar Oftana for resentment way call.
And he has been limited to just 5 minutes and 21 seconds in this game. Jacob checks back into the contest. Bola na kay Estrada. Estrada. Abillonar. Extra pass. Quajao. Another one. Deo Quajao from the left corner.
Money shot for Deo Quajao. Off the catch, jab, and shoot.
But there is a response from King Gurtiza.
Hirap na hirap dito si King Gurtiza. Parang siya yung bububuhat dito sa kanilang kupunan.
10 puntos na para kay Gurtiza. Dunag. Abillonar. Estrada. 6 on the shot clock. Montecillo has to fire. It's an air ball. One of the best in terms of using the shot fake, Deo Quajao.
Kasi nakashoot na rin eh. Gagana talaga yung shot fake pag nakakashoot ka na eh. Doon sa mga shooting spots mo. Pero pag mga 0 out of 11 ka dyan, kahit na anong shot fake mo, tatalikuran ka pa ng bantay mo.
Estrada. Abillonar. And that's a foul on Chavo.
Caught with his hand on the cookie jar. Si Kyle Chavo on that move by Pau Abillonar.
And before Abillonar shoots these 2 free throws, mag-uusap muna mga Letranista. Coach Alan Ricardo calls a timeout.
This is our league, this is our moment. Sa puso mo, the sky is the limit. Tara na.
Alam niyo ba na meron ding kapuso stars ang nag-aral sa NCAA schools? Ilan sa mga ito ay sina Yasser Marta na naging team B ng San Sebastian bago lumipat sa LPU. Si Anthony Rosaldo naman ay galing sa Arellano at si Rocco Nasino na naging Mr. Mapua pa. Mga perpetualites naman sina Kailin Alcantara at Shaira Diaz, habang tubong St. Benilde sina Elvin.
Hello to the ladies over there. Sitting on the bleachers looking nice on this Wednesday. Ayan, flashing their smiles sa ating smile cam. Nine-point lead for the Knights as Abillonar steps to the free throw line. First free throw up and in for Abillonar. Much improved stroke for the veteran big man.
Yep.
Ochavo. Backward. And Habilanar could not hold on to the basketball. Mananatili ang possession sa EAC.
Elevator steam.
Short. Gurtiza. Pinoy step.
Good shot there by King Gortiza. Siya lang talaga mag-isa ngayon yung bumubuhat. Absent pa si Pagsanhan, pa ambon-ambon yung dating ng puntos. Aftana, wala. Doromal, wala din.
Estrada versus Gurtiza. Eyeball to eyeball.
Eye to eye.
Naka-stay low. There's King Gurtiza with the Pinoy step.
5 seconds to shoot.
Hirap sigurong gawin nun.
Ooh, Habilanar called for traveling. Habilanar just overflowing with adrenaline right now.
For the past 5 years, ganyan naman si Paolo since season 95. Tama, di ba? 95 siya
Yep.
na freshman.
Silang dalawa ni King.
His third personal for Pagsanhan.
So now that's the third personal on Jimboy Estrada. Wild pass by Ochavo. Gurtiza stepping back. Oh, what a move! That's a Kobe Bryant spin.
Lahat na ng dinidrills na nasa bag ni Gurtiza, nilalabas na.
He's smiling. He knows he let go of that highlight right there. Estrada. And that's number 4 on Jimboy Estrada.
Offensive foul on number 26, Jimboy Estrada. That's his fourth.
There you go.
Medyo traveling nga eh. Ang daming pihit. Ang daming shift ng pivot foot. Pero yun, pag pihit, sakto talaga yung sigo sa mukha ni Ochavo. Ang liit kasi. Pero yun yung value ni Kyle Ochavo. He will take the hits. He would play pressure. And he would just keep on going.
Axel Doromal is back in.
Tibay din ng Ochavo. Panay leg. Tsaka mukha yung tama sa kanya. Tibay din ha. Penalty dito ang Letran. Na experience.
Fourth foul on
First free throw up and in for Axel Doromal. Still looking for that breakout game as an EAC general. This season, he's averaging just 4.2 points per contest, and that's shocking considering he averaged 16 per game with Arellano in season 98. Gurtiza. And Gurtiza draws a foul.
He is just willing. He's team. Wala ball game. Nagawa na lang ng paraan, pre. Nakasakto yung nakasulat dun sa leg sleeve niyo. I just don't quit. On his leg tattoo, yung leg sleeve niya on his left leg. I just don't quit. And it shows.
So, beside that lovely lady was another lady holding a Gurtiza jersey. So you just put the pieces together. All we can do here is speculate.
With flat screen by Havillonar. With Viper.
Avillonar. Oh!
Last touch talaga si Gurtiza. In-overplay nila yung handoff.
And seconds on the shot
Doon
clock.
magaling ang EAC at tanggalin yung mga
Seconds
handoff.
to shoot.
Jacob. And Avillonar going at it. Avillonar pops out. Tagotongan. Getting the minutes at point guard behind Montecillo today. At paubusan ng oras ang Letran.
Shot clock violation.
Jumawas and Tagotongan arguing on who should have taken that shot.
Timeout, EAC.
EAC calls a timeout. They're down by 5.
Medina from the baseline.
Kala ko short. Hindi diretso yung follow through.
Medina.
Zone to. Naka 1-3-1 ngayon ang San Sebastian. Trying to get into their zone offense. JRU wants to get that shooter loading on.
54-49. Letran leads EAC. Letran held a 17-point advantage at one point in this game. But Coach Gerson and his team, just like King Gurtiza's tattoo, they just don't quit.
Laban lang.
And Gurtiza today on an injured right hand has 14 points.
So dito masusubukan ngayon dahil nagra-run ng EAC. They got cumulative stops here. Tapos nagpalit ng guards, nag-small lineup. Si Coach Allen, Jace Miller, malamig na malamig, ipinasok para match-upan si King Gurtiza.
Normal to Gurtiza. Loristo. Loristo fouled.
Two free throws for Jello Loristo.
So inuunti dito ng EAC. Kasi maaga silang na penalty, so they're trying to find ways to get back at this game. And finally, their free throw shooting has been clicking. Three points na lang to, Don.
Again, the lead was as high as 17. And Jace Miller is in for the first time.
Kakapasok pa lang ng urot na.
And Lucero comes up with a steal. Gurtiza spins. Gurtiza drop pass. And EAC has come all the way back.
From King Gurtiza.
Down by just one.
Faking a foul warning.
And now a foul warning on Jacob.
Makako.
Miller.
And a foul here on Axel Doromal dun sa sundot. Alam mo na yun yung gagawin eh. Pagkasab na pagkasab, aatakihin nila si Jace Miller. Pagpasok pa lang ni Lucero, binangga agad. Sinabihan siya ng referee. And then on the ensuing play, and matututunan ni Jace Miller. He's a young guard. And you just need to shake your head and let your players speak about it.
James Travelia coming in for Paul Havillonar. 15 seconds on the shot clock.
Quahao. Quahao pulls up from the corner. And EAC with a chance to take the lead.
Malalim tong habol ng EAC.
Axel Doromal. Can he come alive? Doromal to Loristo. Jacob.
Wala nalunod.
Another block by Santos.
Pang-5? Pang-6?
Pang-5. Miller.
2 minutes.
Miller. Pass deflected. Miller on the move. Miller!
Jace
Wow.
Miller.
Good move by Jace Miller. They needed that field goal.
Just check into the game. Jace Miller has. Wow.
Aldeo Lucero.
Lucero with the response.
Yep.
Letran lead back down to 1. Miller to Santos. Oh,
Natapik.
dalawang isip.
Natapik. Nakita niya si Pradela naka-seal dun sa ilalim.
On the shot clock.
Miller. And that's another foul.
That's the 4th foul. And penalty na dito.
Pushing foul number 28. Joel Loriso penalty.
And now Jovel Baliling checks in.
Well, they need a shooter. They need another shooter. And interesting play ito ni Coach Allen dahil it's a minute and 12. EAC clearly has the momentum here in the end game of the 3rd quarter. And the trust that he has been giving Jace Miller and the younger guys. Kasi yung mga bata ito Joven Baliling, itong si Pradela. May mahusay na guard tong Miller na to. May mahusay to.
Was born in Corpus Christi, Texas. But was in Vegas, according to Coach Alan Liwa. Alan Ricardo, excuse me. Prior to coming here to the Philippines.
Oo, madalas kasi si Coach Allen sa coaching clinics. And very fertile yung grounds ng Filipino community when it comes to high school talent na pwede maglaro ng college.
Oh, what a pass. Yun lang. But he was able to draw a foul. Nakabawi siya sa free throw line.
At si Jacob, a little bit feeling himself dito dahil getting nabahagyang-bahagya si Jacob. Pero good quality minutes dito. Naka 6 points na siya. Pangiti-ngiti na. Dahil natanggal na yung pressure.
Seconds to go. Lucero trying to get in the head of Miller. Even talking to the crowd. Miller gets it to Balini. Santos. Wow, pulls up. And Miller in the land of the Giants.
Yep. That's what you need to do. Just need to attack the rebound. And I like this kid, Miller. Yung demeanor niya, he just plays.
Having foul number 71, Aldeo Lucero penalty. Second foul on
So
Aldeo
Lucero getting called for the personal
2
there.
free throws for Jace Miller.
He's been trying to intimidate Miller,
Yep.
but Miller unbothered.
Composed kid. And giving a lift off the bench. I think this is his 4th point, and this will be the 5th point for Jace Miller. He makes it, yeah. All in the 3rd quarter.
Staying ready, staying ready.
Ready to play.
Lucero,
See?
bad pass. Gurtiza, counter steal. And Gurtiza out of control.
48 seconds on the shot clock.
And Alan Ricardo calling Jimboy Estrada from the bench. He's now back in.
Coming in for Joven Baliling. Harvey Pagsanan coming in for the Generals. 14 seconds on the shot. Diego Bagod coming in for the Generals. 14 seconds on the shot clock.
Estrada. What a matchup right here. Estrada against Gurtiza. Estrada. Pradelia launches one. Gurtiza with a rebound. Gurtiza has time. Gurtiza gets it back from Lucero. Gurtiza. Luciano! Just a mental mistake right there. So Letran will head to the fourth quarter with a 60-56 lead over EAC.
Sama-sama, dahil together we own the future. This is our league, this is our moment.
Kung sa Season 99 ay may new heroes of the game, itong unang siglo ay meron ding OG heroes ang NCAA. Hindi lang kasi mga sports legends at mga sikat na celebrities ang naging bunga ng NCAA schools, kundi pati na rin ang mga pambansang bayani ng Pilipinas at dating presidente. Produkto ng Kolehiyo de San Juan de Letran ang mga revolusyonaryong sina Apolinario Mabini at Emilio Jacinto. Ganun din ang mga dating presidenteng sina Manuel Quezon, Sergio Osmeña,
Alam niyo ba na meron ding kapuso stars ang nag-aral sa NCAA schools? Ilan sa mga ito ay sina Yasser Marta na naging team B ng San Sebastian bago lumipat sa LPU. Si Anthony Rosaldo naman ay galing sa Arellano at si Rocco Nasino na naging
King Gurtiza, he's been the man for Emilio Aguinaldo College. The problem is, siya lang yung consistent sa team.
Exactly. And that was a golden opportunity for them when the starters were put on the bench by Coach Alan Ricardo for this stretch run. Walang Montesillo, walang Estrada, and Jace Miller. Jace Miller earning his minutes here. I am impressed by his demeanor and the way that he was able to control this game. Pero meron pa rin siya mga growing pains dyan, sigurado.
Fourth quarter.
He's still young, just 19 years old. So definitely so much room to grow and improve, but showing a lot of potential. Estrada pulls up. Jimboy,
Estrada.
one of the best in the NCAA with regards to the mid-range game.
Yep. Tsaka komportable siya paglalaroin pag susukatin niya yung depensa.
Lucero.
So again, that automatic backdoor. I've been telling it the whole coverage that every time that there's a single high, the double high set or a single high loaded corner, backdoor at backdoor yung mga guys ng EAC.
Oh, Pradelia missing underneath. Here come the Generals. Lucero. Wild shot. Bakod will head to the line for two.
So ito, yung pull-up ni Jeric Estrada, Jimboy Estrada rather. That's his favorite. Pero ito yung automatic backdoor. Caught napping si Jeric Estrada. Kasi usually pag hindi yan shooter, yung mga tao pag may penetrate, hindi sila magsistick to the corner. So, si Harvey Pagsanhan hindi nakakashoot ng 3 points ngayong game na to. The moment na tumingin for help, automatic backdoor ang EAC. Yan ang teaching point ni Coach Gerson.
Second free throw for Bakod. 1 for 2. 3-point lead for the Knights. That's a foul on Lucero.
Jace Miller, cool, calm, and collected. Just bringing down the ball. Medyo nonchalant pa nga. Just a little bit of shake. Because you know the habits of players eh. Nag-iiwan niya ng mga ng mga palatandaan eh. And you know that Lucero would like to really get a steal or poke the ball. So you gotta be ready for that.
Miller, crossover, pull up, too strong.
That was a good shot. And he knows it. It was a makeable jumper.
Backward. Lucero. Lucero creating space. Block. Get that weak stuff out of here.
Anib. Parang kay Kevin Santos.
All right, let's get this update at courtside with Yen Supan.
Control the offense. Huwag matakot kunin ang bola. Lessen the fouls at alagaan ang lamang. Ito ang sabi sa akin ng coaching staff ng Letran Knights. Coach Allen did tell me before the game that their previous theme was courage. Today's theme is toughness. Mainit pa daw ang kalaban at kailangan galingan pa sa depensa. Ang sabi naman ng team captain na si Pau Havillonar na kailangan ibigay ang 100% dahil ang bawat laro ay para sa kanilang mga pamilya, para sa Letran at para sa mga future nila. That's all from the courtside. Back to you, Anton and Coach Hammer.
Thank you very much for that update, Yen. EAC an empty possession. Estrada pulls up. Jim Boy, those angles. One of the best in the league with a midi off the glass.
Almost a steal. Actually, he completes the steal. Paeng Are. Bumiting sa ere. Paeng Are. Wow.
And one.
May deflection dito mula kay Are. Kondisyon na habol.
Kevin Santos giving it to Jace Miller.
Uy, naligaw yung bantay.
And Lucero got burned.
Naligaw. Good screen action. That's his favorite shot, the mid. From Jeric Estrada. Jimbo Estrada.
Melchor Divina, Mancom rep from Mapua University. Estrada's mid-range game reminds me of Dwayne Wade. The ability to pull up and score off the glass.
Yun yung laro niya, and it keeps the defense honest kasi it keeps the defense off balance din.
Letran Knights for second infraction of the layup game.
Oh, big call there by our officials. Second infraction of delay of the game, especially now that the Letran Knights is making a run and was able to hold on to the steering wheel. Kanina medyo nagiging helter-skelter na ulit eh.
Cortiza right now with 15 points. Normal, can he come alive? Cortiza pulls up for three. And Santos with another rebound, but feels like he was hit.
He was holding on to his groin area after.
Estrada pressured by Pagsanhan. Cuajao, three to shoot. Cuajao from way out. Havillonar could not hold on to the basketball. And Axel Doromal goes all the way, but too strong off the glass. And here comes Miller. Miller loses control. Cortiza throws it out. Wild sequence right here. Cortiza. Santos in front of him. King Cortiza is on fire.
Big shot by King Cortiza. 6 out of 19 from the field. He'll be a willing shooter.
18 points in the game for Gurtiza, matching a season high. Santos pulls up. Santos!
Smooth looking jumper off the face up. 13 points for Kevin Santos.
Watch out! Watch out, league. If Santos develops consistency with that kind of shot, it's going to be trouble. Estrada comes up with the rebound. Miller to Avilanar. Hands it off to Miller. Miller accelerates. Miller with a floater. Air ball. Balik ang bola sa EAC. Gurtiza for three. Short. King Gurtiza with 18 points in this contest. But what about Kevin Santos? Montecillo back in the game. Estrada taking his time. Montecillo. Big rebound right there by Oftana. Pagsanhan. Oftana. Nowhere to go. Loristo. Lucky break for the Generals.
Angelo Loristo earning his keep in this ball game. Abang-abang lang.
Stepping up today, Angelo Loristo. Oh, just missing on that free throw. Letran holding on to a three-point lead. Estrada. Santos swings it. Montecillo, 5 to shoot. Oh, turnover by Letran.
Good defense by Axel Durumal. Just containing that initial attack and going side to side with him. So ito ulit ang ball screen. Tingnan natin. Watch for Harvey Pagsanhan on the backdoor. Loaded corner.
Oftana. Good challenge by Avilanar, but another opportunity just could not capitalize. Avilanar is gassed. He's about to be taken out of the game. And Loristo has fouled out of the game. He's been EAC's best rebounder.
And throughout the ball game, he has been their interior defender. He has length and he has athleticism. And he's 6'6", so big deal yun for them.
11 on the shot clock of Letran. Estrada draws the foul. The foul is on Gurtiza. Coach Alan Ricardo calls a timeout. His team is on top by 3.
This is our league. This is our moment. So puso mo, the sky is the limit.
Kung sa Season 99 ay may new heroes of the game, itong unang siglo ay meron ding OG heroes ang NCAA. Hindi lang kasi mga sports legends at mga sikat na celebrities ang naging bunga ng NCAA schools, kundi pati na rin ang mga pambansang bayani ng Pilipinas at dating presidente. Produkto ng Kolehiyo de San Juan de Letran ang mga revolusyonaryo.
Dito ang mga Letranista, mga Emilians, for this second game on this Wednesday. Letran now not out of the woods yet. Only holding on to a 3-point lead. One more foul though for EAC and they will be in the penalty.
$14 seconds on the shot clock.
Estrada.
Agaw.
Oftana steals the ball. Gurtiza back to Oftana. Oftana cuts the lead down to 1.
It's a 1-point ball game. That was a stop coming off a timeout. It's a good defense by EAC.
Winning time. Bola na kay Estrada. Estrada. Crossover pull up. Not that time. What a pass by King Gurtiza. And what a finish by Oftana.
Wakali. Stretch layup.
That's just great teamwork right there.
Good recognition din in transition.
EAC has not led since 2-0. The very first basket of the game. Santos hands it back to Estrada. Pagsanhan is on him. Santos can't be stopped. Kevin Santos with another clutch basket.
15 points on 60% shooting.
Pagsanhan. Pagsanhan. Oftana. Gurtiza fires for 3. And Nunag comes up with a rebound. Chance for Letran to make this a 2-possession ball game. Estrada. Natapikan. Gurtiza. On the move. Gurtiza to Doromal. Extra dribble, but the referee says he traveled.
Good call by our official dahil pagsalo, nag-short choppy steps bago nagbaba ng bola. Ito, tingin natin, pagkapasa kay Doromal, he short choppy steps, slowed down, and then drop the ball, going for that dribble.
That could be costly right there. Missed opportunity by EAC. Estrada, so shifty.
ISO, small to big.
Jimboy. Turns, fires! Jimboy Estrada. Oftana. And Jacob is able to score.
3-point ball game lang to, Anton. One possession, one stop for EAC, and get them closer or tie the ball game. So they've been milking this ISO.
They're letting Jimboy Estrada cook.
Ito yun, gusto nilang dalhin sa switch eh. Tapos aatakihin ni Jimboy yung big guy.
Estrada to Santos! A new career high for Kevin Santos!
Ito nakita natin yung signal ni Deo Bahaw. Relax lang, ganda ng basa ni Jimboy Estrada dahil nakakuha siya ng basket.
Dahil nakakuha siya ng basket, help eh. Ito ngayon, small to big. Look at this attack na iwan, sasama yung help side, and that was a solid dunk off that baseline sa dunker spot. Again, si Jimboy Estrada, hindi na binabasa yung taong nasa kanya. Ang basa na niya ngayon, saan nanggagaling yung help side? Walang bumaba for that big guy. Kevin Santos with that powerful dunk.
Prior to that dunk, Santos' career high was 16 points, 17 markers today for Kevin Santos. Normal. Rebound Dunag. Another stop by the Knights. The floodgates have opened for Kevin Santos. Oh, wait a minute.
May bench technical dito.
Technical foul on the Letran Knights. Head coach Alan Ricardo for entering the court. Shooting the technical free throw is King Gortiza.
Gortiza sinks the technical free throw.
Seconds on the shot clock.
This one's not over yet.
Malas naman yung Pabilionar nakaupo pagsipa ni Coach Allen dun sa adboard. Tinamaan siya nung kanto. Ayun ang hihilo.
20 seconds on the shot clock.
Final minute. Estrada. Estrada. Duna loses it momentarily. Montecillo extra pass. Wow! And another possession for Letran. Jimboy Estrada. And last touch by Oftana.
There is a review on the last out of bounds play.
Ito ang last touch pa nga si Estrada. Sumagi dun sa daliri. Tingnan natin kung ang tawag ng officials.
Upon review, ball possession for the EAC Generals.
So EAC gets the stop. 2-possession ball game though. Generals have to make something happen here. Pagsakhan, Normal, Curtiza, Oftana, and Jacob on the floor. Normal, kanino siya pupunta? Or will he call his own number? Throws it away. Santos with the interception.
An all-around game by Kevin Santos. Monster game for him. And this is the Kevin Santos that we were expecting.
Second foul on King Gortiza.
On his stat line, he had 17 points, 5 boards, 5 blocks, 1 steal.
Coming out party today for Kevin Santos.
So foretelling pala yung game winner niya.
Yep.
That was the wake-up call that he needed.
Wow, though, missing on the first free throw. So leaving the door slightly open here for EAC. Wow. Gets that shot to trickle in. And Coach Gerson Cabentes
Timeout EAC General.
calls a timeout.
This is our league, this is our moment. Sa puso mo, the sky is the limit. Tara na, magsama-sama, dahil together.
Ancheta. Let's see if they'll try to establish Liwag. Inon pulls up for 3. Allen Liwag. What a pass to Ancheta. And Ancheta is able to score.
The Letran Knights on the verge of winning back-to-back games for the first time since Coach Alan Ricardo took over this season. It's been up and down for them. Yet here they are on the verge of trying to get some momentum going. .6 yan ang oras na nalalabi dito sa fourth quarter. Pagsanhan. Kinal gets the ball, fouled by Guahao.
Smart play right there. They still have one more. That was their foul to give.
Here is a review on the last foul. Upon review, it was a holding foul on number 29, Deo Guahao. His second, 4 on the Knights.
So holding foul. Bola pa rin ng EAC. Doroman. Kinal for 3. Misses. Pagsanhan. Blocked by Santos. That's block number 6. Doromal for 3. But time will run out on the EAC Generals. Another tough loss. Another tough pill to swallow for a team that many expected to improve. But the Letran Knights winning back-to-back games for the first time under Coach Alan Ricardo.
Tough win for the Knights. They were able to control the game, and doon naghahabol EAC. The young guys were able to hold the fort for this finishing kick.
Final score, 75-73. nagtagumpay sila laban sa EAC 75-73. At sa aming pagbabalik dito sa Heart of Asia, makausap namin ni Coach Hammer Martin Antonio ang player of the game na si Kevin Santos. Don't go away.
And that's why he is there.
Kaya naman itong EAC, they transferred into a zone.
Manguba drains the triple. Unang punto sa laban natin para kay Lawrence Manguba.
Make the most out of it. Kasi hindi mo alam kung kailan ulit gagamitin. Hindi mo alam kung kailan mag-foul ulit yung mga kasama mo, di ba?
That's right.
So, kailangan. Ito na naman.
Lawrence Manguba drains his second one from the same spot. Jeco Bancales back in the game. Panilong si Devara ng EAC. Manguba. Kaboom! The rookie is red hot from downtown.
This is a moment sa puso mo. The sky is the limit. Tara na, masama-sama. Dahil together, we own the future. This is a leap. This is a moment sa puso mo. The sky is the limit. Tara na, masama-sama. Dahil together, we own the future. Kaya natin. Kaya na ulit, kabagay ng tayo-tayo. Kaya na konti, kaya na ulit. Kaya na ulit, kabagay ng tayo-tayo. Kaya na konti. This is a league, this is a moment. Sa puso mo, the sky.
Nagbabalik ang ating live coverage ng NCAA Season 100, Siglo Uno Inspiring Legacies dito sa Heart of Asia. At kasama namin ni Coach Hammer Martin Antonio ngayon, ang player of the game. Walang iba kundi ang sentro ng Kolehiyo de San Juan de Letran, Kevin Santos. Kevin, ito na yung matagal na naming inaabangan sa'yo. Career high, 17 points, 6 na blocks, best game mo. Sa ngayon ha, sa buong NCAA career mo, ano masasabi mo?
Yun lang, grateful lang ako sa laro ko ngayon. Di pa to yung buong laro ko. Gagalingan ko pa sa next game namin.
Abe, ang ganda ng depensa mo kanina. Masanting, ganda ng mga mo ng mga bola, tsaka yung help defense mo. Ano yung mga pinaalala sa'yo ni Coach Allen? Kasi maaalala natin, nung mga nakaraang laro, medyo hindi pa nila nahahanap yung rotation, hindi ka pa nabibigyan ng bola. Ano yung mga paalala sa'yo ni Coach Allen?
Sabi na lang sa akin, magtiwala lang ako sa kanya. Ready ako pag pupunutan niya ako. Ayun, inuumpisan ko lang sa training. Gusto niya, guard lang ako lagi at aggressive lang ako lagi. Yun.
Hindi ka na nga binunot sa laro. Ang ganda ng inilaro mo. And on the interior, kanina china-challenge ka ng mga attackers ng Letran on the penetration. Ano yung mga ginawa mong adjustments kahit dahil nung mga nakaraang laro, nafa-foul trouble ka madalas sa mga shot block challenges mo?
Ayun, sinasabihan ko lang yung mga teammate ko na kunin na muna yung defender ko at ready ako sumalo sa blow by.
Kevin, sa huli mong laro against Benilde, nagko-cover kami ni Kuya Bo Belga. Napansin namin na final minute, dun ka talaga nabuhay. Game-winning basket, tapos yung pag-challenge mo dito kay Tony Inot, gaano kataas yung naging improvement sa confidence level mo pagkatapos nung panalong yon against Benilde?
Ayun, doon na ako nakakuha ng kumpiyansa. Hindi na ako ganun ka-tight. Kumbaga, lumuwag na yung laro ko sa loob ng court.
Yung mid-range naman, napansin namin dito sa...
Miss basket ka kanina, tsaka jab step
Kung maging consistent yan, magiging mala Kevin Garnett ka dito sa NCAA. Yun ba yung isa sa mga bagay na wino-workout ko? Ito, yung...
Ito, sanay na tayo
pang-career
nakikita
high
yan.
Ito yung pang-career high mo, Kevin. Boses ni Kevin Santos yun,
Kevin po yun, si Kevin.
Benga! Ayan. pang-career high, 17 points. Pero yung mid-range, Kevin, balikan ko lang. Isa ba yun sa mga dinadagdag mo sa laro mo?
Oo, kasama ko si Rapgo. Nag-shooting kami palagi. Maaga kami pumunta sa training at nag-extra kami palagi.
Yung dalawa mong bagong gwardiya. Kasi napansin ko nung simula ng season, para kayong takbo ng takbo. Kakangkarot yung itinatakbo niya. Tapos ginamit na ni Coach Allen si Montesilio. Tapos kumalma si Jace Miller. Kanina, ang dami mo nakuha dun sa dunker spot of the pick and roll. Binabasa lang ni Nat kung kanino help. Nung una, binigyan ka. Nung pangalawa, ang nalibre naman, sinuna. Kamusta yung relationship nitong dalawang mga gwardiya na to sa inyong mga big man?
Ayun lang, lagi kaming nagsasama palagi para buo kami sa laro namin at walang iwalay talaga. Kumbaga, isa kami, kain, pagpunta ng training, ganun. Banding namin talaga, binubuo namin kasi doon nagsisimula lahat eh.
Ito pa mga highlights mo, Kevin, no? Flex.
Namiss ko yan.
Buhat eh. Namiss mo. Grabe.
Okay, Kevin, dahil ikaw ang player of the game. Oh, comparing sizes pa.
Ito. Pumapako ng bantay ito.
Mag-workout nga kayong dalawa.
Ito pro-ready to. Pro-ready. Lalo na, Kev, pag naidagdag mo yung mid-range jumper mo, kasi nakikita na natin ngayon na on the pick and roll, dati hinahanap ka pa sa pick and roll. Pag ikaw yung dumidepensa, ngayon nakaka-contain ka na rin ng one-on-one. Ang laking improvement ng depensa mo. So, pag naidagdag mo yung mid-range jumper na yan, malamang sa malamang, baka hanggang season 101 o 100 na lang to. Batang to eh.
Okay, Kevin, dahil ikaw ang player of the game, pwede mo na batiin lahat ng mga nanonood ngayon.
Binabati ko ang family ko po sa Masantol. Mama at papa ko, mga kapatid ko, tsaka yung girlfriend ko po, Tris. Tsaka pinsan ko po, si Lord G, tsaka tropa ko, mga Ninja Turtles dyan.
Sino ba yan? Sina Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello?
Yun sila.
Parehas ko ba ng gupit yan? Parang parehas natin ng gupit.
Kevin, congratulations.
Thank you.
Best game.
Breakout game.
Career high, 17 points. May 6 pa na block sa aming pagbabalik. Ipagpapatuloy namin ang post-game coverage dito sa NCAA Season 100. Don't go away.
The sky is the limit. Tara na, magsama-sama. Dahil together, we own the future. Kaya natin ni kabaelan tayo daytoy. Kaya natin ini. Kaya natin ni kabaelan tayo daytoy. Kaya natin ini. Own the future.
Alam nyo ba na meron ding kapuso stars ang nag-aral sa NCAA schools? Ilan sa mga ito ay sina Yasser Marta na naging team B ng San Sebastian bago lumipat sa LPU. Si Anthony Rosaldo naman ay galing sa Arellano at si Rocco Nasino na naging Mr. Mapua pa. Mga perpetualites naman sina Kailin Alcantara at Shaira Diaz, habang tubong St. Benilde sina El Villanueva at David Licauco. Proud Bedans naman sina Sofia Ceneron, Christopher Martin at Andre Paras. At syempre, ang kapuso primetime king na si Dingdong Dantes ay galing San Beda at naging miyembro pa nga ng cheering squad nito. Yan ang NCAA sa siglo 1. Alam nyo ba na meron ding kapuso stars ang nag-aral sa NCAA schools? Ilan sa mga ito ay sina Yasser Marta na naging team B ng San Sebastian bago lumipat sa LPU. Si Anthony Rosaldo naman ay galing sa Arellano at si Rocco Nasino na naging Mr. Mapua pa. Mga perpetualites naman,
Kabaelan tayo daytoy. Kaya natin ini. Kaya natin kabaelan tayo daytoy. Kaya natin ini. This is our league. This is our moment. Sa puso mo.
Once again, Letran tallying back-to-back wins for the first time in the Alan Ricardo era. They defeat EAC 75-73. Another tough loss for the team of Coach Gerson Cabintes.
Banderang kapos, sinabol nila dun sa dulo, pero kakapusin. And you gotta tip your hat din dun sa second unit. Third unit na nga halos ni Coach Alan Ricardo. When Baliling, itong si James Miller who had 8 points in that stretch. Nunag was big in this game. He was able to get 2 crucial rebounds in the end game. At saka yung depensa nila. I am impressed with the way that they were able to get their bearings right before everything went haywire. And ganda na field goal shooting lang. A lot of their baskets came dun sa mga point blank shots at saka yung mga mid-range jumpers in the fourth quarter ni Jimboy Estrada.
And we did talk about that Benil win by Letran potentially being a turning point for the season under Coach Alan Ricardo. And with the way things have went, well, it could have gone either way in the end, but great teams know how to catch themselves when they are faced with pressure in the end game.
Oh yeah, you get to check yourself before you wreck yourself. Ganun yung nangyayari, as the great Ice Cube said. 32% from the field, this is a crucial stat because in their last loss against Perpetual, they also shot blanks, talking about the EAC Generals. So for them to move to the next level, yan yung aantabayanan natin if they can get out of their funk. Because they made all the shots that they needed to make against San Beda. Pero yung next two games nila, they need to find that rhythm again.
Partner, napakabilis ng panahon. We are in game day number 14. We just ended the 28th game of NCAA Season 100. Your thoughts so far on everything that has transpired?
Well, no blowouts in this year. The only blowout was the San Beda game na talagang alam natin ang laki ng inilamang. But the other games are very competitive. All teams hanggang sa last minute ng panood natin kanina yung Arellano, humihinga pa hanggang sa dulo. Hindi talaga, wala kang tulak kabigan dito rin. Yung EAC hindi bumigay hanggang sa final few moments na walang natatalo sa NC, nauubusan lang ng oras.
And to further emphasize what Coach Hammer has been explaining, let's go to our week in review. Career high performances, shocking upsets, and breakthrough wins. Yan ang mga nangyari sa ikalawang linggo ng NCAA Season 100 Men's Basketball. Nung nakaraang Sabado, bumida si Brian Sahonia sa laban ng San Beda at San Sebastian.
26 points for Brian Sahonia.
Gumawa ng 26 na puntos ang Red Lions rookie sa 85-75 na tagumpay laban sa Golden Stags. Sa sumunod na laro, tinambakan ng Benil ng EAC 77-55. Nanguna sa atake ng Blazers si Tony Inot na nagtala ng 16 na puntos.
Inot all alone.
Noong linggo naman, nagpakawala ng career-high 28 points si John Barba.
Scorer Ato Barba. For three. Barba knocks it down. Ato Barba.
Para talunin ng LPU ang JRU 97-92. At pagkatapos nun, nakapagtala rin ang reigning MVP na si Clint Escamis ng 28 puntos, kabilang na ang isang clutch three-pointer.
Escamis for three. Clint Escamis.
Para pataubin ang Perpetual 71-65. Career high din para kay Clint yung 28 points niya na may kasama pang 3 steals. On Tuesday, Letran racked up its second win of the tournament after beating Arellano 86-79. Fifth-year big man Paulo Javillanar made his season 100 debut and erupted for a career-high 28 points to secure the dub. After that, EAC made history by beating San Beda for the first time since joining the NCAA as a guest team in 2009.
Axel Dormal hitting a three.
It was a forgettable game for the defending champions who lost 68-55. Wednesday's game saw Benil stay unbeaten after dominating Perpetual
Torres finally drops it.
78-51. While JRU tallied its first win of the season at the expense of San Sebastian,
And Medina.
90-74. At ayon po ang mga kaganapan sa Week 2. Tuloy-tuloy lang ang panonood mga kapuso sa NCAA Season 100, Siglo 1, Inspiring Legacies. Career high moments, upsets.
Grabe yung tira ni Ochavo eh. Nakapikit na, pabagsak na, na-shoot pa. That was the type of game that they had. Kasi I was watching that game and the EAC is very deadly when it comes to that. But again, a lot of storylines unfolding. San Sebastian ngayon, medyo after surprising 2 wins.
In a free fall.
Oo, 4 na sunod na talo naman. So maraming mga storylines. Perpetual getting their bearings and looking good as they should with the athletes and the size. Coach Olsen Racela, again, winning yesterday din. So, marami pang mga mangyayari. Masyado pang, the season is young.
I think Perpetual has been the team that has surprised the most here in season 100. 4-2 right now.
Exactly. They lost a lot of pieces. Hindi lang basta yung mga nawala sa kanila. Omega, Roque, and yan. And they're number 2 right now. 4-2 tied with the Letran Knights and Beda Red Lions. LP Pirates, Mapua Cardinals are tied at that number 4 position. 2 and 3. Ang Altas and Knights, mahabol dito ang EAC. So at 2 and 4, tied with the Skidding. Golden Stags, JRU 2 and 4, and 1 and 5 for the Arellano Chiefs.
The games will continue on Friday, right back here at the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center in San Juan. Clint Escamis and the Mapua University Cardinals will look to bounce back after a tough loss as they take on Paengare and
Are you
the
doing
San
this game?
Sebastian College Recoletos Golden Stags. Nope, not me.
Okay.
That's going to be live on Heart of Asia. And also on Friday at 2:30 p.m.
Oh, good game.
Ato Barba.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, he is playing his best basketball.
Unchained.
25 plus points in the last 4 games. We don't even know, even the people with stats don't know who the last player who has been able to do this is. And they will be taking on the Benil Blazers. That's the big test for Ato Barba. Yeah. Can he maintain that kind of consistency pagdating sa scoring?
With his touches, I think he will. But I'm more interested to see how the Benil Blazers will bounce back. It's the first time that they would be facing adversity here in Season 100. Again, Perpetual was tough against them. And then Letran was very tough and took a game away from them. So we'll see how they would address this Ato Barba attack and the pesky defense of LPU. But the first game is also interesting. Mapua coming off a loss.
Yep.
And San Sebastian, the aforementioned Stags, are on a 4-game losing streak. So somebody has to win on that ball game. So we'll see.
Yep, we will see indeed. And that's why the NCAA has been so great this year, because of the unpredictability and of course the storylines that we have to look out for. And here's what we're going to look ahead to. Handa na magpakitang gilas ang ating mga manlalaro para makuha ang kampyonato. Inspiring Legacies, ito ang inyong NCAA Season 100. Panoorin ang aksyon sa Heart of Asia Channel tuwing Martes at Sabado simula alas 11 at alas 12 naman tuwing Miyerkules, Biyernes at Linggo. Channel 3 sa inyong GMA Afford Box at GMA Now. You know the drill. Tap in. Send us those comments, share it to your family and your friends. Spread the word that NCAA Season 100 is the best season ever.
First round pa lang tayo. Kumbaga, nagsusukatan pa lang yung mga magkakalaban dito. Pero nakikita natin dikit-dikit nga eh. Kasi every game is very competitive and we'll see how things will unfold dahil first round, baka may mga Anthony Joshua, hindi mo alam.
You know, Daniel Dubois.
Iaangat ko yung guard ko.
You gotta keep those hands up.
Kasi alam mo, every team has, with the amount of coaching that we have, with the amount of scouting, and the film na meron na ngayon, every team will take away your strongest points. So, ano yung magiging, hindi ka pwede pa jab-jab lang, ano yung counter punch mo. So, ito na yung chess match. Papunta na tayo sa, ito na yung in the thick of the action. Papunta na tayo sa second round, pwestuhan na. And every win is very important for the teams that are trying to get into the Final Four, which is, dahil wala tayong sweep, the number 1 and number 2 seed will have a twice-to-beat advantage. Number 1 will be going up against the number 4, and the number 3 will be going up against the number 2. And if that does not entice you, we should remind people last year that somebody who had a twice-to-beat advantage was twice beaten.
Yep.
Yes, last year that was the LPU Pirates. So it's not an assurance for you to be number 1, number 2 na magiging sure shot ka sa final. So every game counts.
Hey, I got a question for you.
No, I have an answer.
Who has been the best player in NCAA Season 100 in your opinion?
In
this
my
season,
opinion,
right now.
I have a handful of players. Nakita natin si Jimboy Estrada has been very good for the Letran Knights. But
definitely in my top 5, Jimboy.
Definitely in my top 5. But I'm really impressed with Tony. The way that he matured as a defensive player and being in control. But Allen Liwag is a monster. He is a monster and the numbers back it up. And he keeps on flexing underneath.
if I were to Google the word unpredictable, a picture of this guy would appear because I never know what to get from him.
But Alan Liwag has been really the best player this season by the numbers and with the wins. Of course, best player of the best team.
Great working with you again,
As
partner.
always, as always.
And that wraps up another game day here in Season 100 of the NCAA. For our director, Abet Ramos. Thanks as well to our courtside reporter, Yen Supan. Everybody, all of the names that you see right here in our end credits. My partner, Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio. My name is Anton Rojas saying maraming salamat sa inyong panonood. We'll see you all again on Friday sa pagpapatuloy ng Season 100 ng NCAA Siglo Uno, Inspiring Legacies.
This is our moment. Sa puso mo, the sky is the limit.